Hey, I'm Joe.
And I'm Evelyn Eve.
So here, I'm just gonna test because I'm techie guy. Oh, here, let's keep going. But it sunsets. It's what time is it? 6 p.m. in Zanzibar, Tanzania. Just want to make sure that this is working right. So let me test it. We're gonna find some place to sit. Maybe we can sit by the tree over there, huh? It's not too crowded. Or I mean, we can also just sit right here.
Yeah, but the fishermen are like busy, see, coming in, boats coming in and docking here. So
So does that mean you don't want to sit there?
it's gonna be noisy.
Oh, well then we can sit here. And sit here. Oh yeah, my thing might not work
Why?
because of the location, or because of
But you know
here.
your
Spread
baby's
this.
short. You decided to bring me here. You need to
Should we
talk to
just
her.
sit right here then?
Maybe we can go over here. It should be okay.
Okay. Well, what's up? Here's a reversal. Sunsets in Zanzibar. Okay. Fishermen are out.
Oops.
Yep. Oops.
Do I need to come sit on this side?
No,
Or do
no,
I need
you're
to
good.
pull over this side?
No, you're good, huh? You're good. I was trying to see if this would connect, but
Do
just to
you
see it
hotspot
on my.
yourself?
No. Well, sometimes I don't have to. Oh, you know what? I don't know how to hotspot myself. Personal hotspot discoverable
No, from my phone
from your
to
phone.
your phone.
Try.
I hope that doesn't mess with.
It's all right. Couple fights. We be bickering. Should I try this? Will you rotate? No. All right.
Seriously.
You gonna have to hold it.
If I get tired and I drop my phone,
All right. You know what? Is that why you were saying that? To
oh,
switch?
to switch off. No, no, it's okay.
Because
I'm
it
just,
actually might be a good idea. You good like that? We'll switch if we have to. I'll
yeah.
take this off. So, take this hat off because it ain't too hot. But yeah, welcome back to the channel. Hopefully y'all can hear us. I was trying to check, but if not, we'll just try again. But yeah, we out here enjoying sunset for the time we got. Yeah, 6:06 p.m. here in Zanzibar. So, all right, hon. How'd we meet as we try to reconcile couple fights? Sometimes she like to bombard.
You know because I'm asking you something, because I can multitask. I can do 3, 4 things at the same time.
Yeah. I can sometimes. Good stuff.
But I'm just asking you simple questions.
Yeah, but sometimes I need to concentrate on the main thing. Sometimes the main thing is the
Exactly.
main thing, whatever that might be. It could be driving, it could be trying to figure this out.
I get you. I'm just listening.
See, I'm getting YouTube live on my phone, on my watch. So I guess my watch is seeing. So
So maybe you tell it from your angle, how
okay,
you
all right, and we'll try to speak up. It's not too loud here or nothing, but okay.
no, no.
So yeah, I'm Josiah, or I'm the Joe part of the channel. So I'm from America, from PG County, Maryland. Lived there all my life, and then moved to Los Angeles in 2018, 2019. Lived there about 3 years, and then with my family, my parents and my brother, we decided to do something crazy and leave the United States to live abroad. And so, what's up to the one person who just joined? Hope you can stay for a few minutes. And so, the four of us moved to Rwanda, to Kigali, Rwanda, right? Start over. My parents are retired. My mom homeschooled me and my three younger brothers all the way through high school. I went to Towson University. where I studied film there. I met some really cool people there. And so, yeah, the first country I ever lived in abroad in was Rwanda, Kigali. It's, I believe, land of a thousand hills.
Yeah.
One of, if not the cleanest country maybe in Africa.
It is.
It's very clean. When I went there, it might sound romantic, maybe it is, but I swear, and so did my brother, that the air in Rwanda was sweet.
Really?
I promise. I was for days. I was like, am I just like, am I being weird because I'm in Africa? Because look, I'm gonna give myself the grace to do that because I'm black and I'm coming to Africa, so I might have all types of romantic notions and experiences. You know. Oh, hey, Aunt Adrian.
Hello.
That was oh, it went away. We're trying to figure out the comments.
Yeah, because apparently, I don't know what
I guess I
happened to
can't
this.
display them. Or oh, there we go. Yes, love you, Auntie. There she is, right there.
Oh.
Okay. You want me to leave that there? Oh, okay, it disappeared.
Yeah, it disappeared.
And so, yeah, the air seemed really sweet.
Was it not because that was the first time ever that you got out to like a fresh air?
What?
Like an air that is the industrial, it doesn't have a lot of impurities.
Industrial.
Like
It might have
when
been.
you
Well, no, I mean, well, yes and no, because it's like I don't camp much, but I'd been to like Deep Creek, what is that? Southern Maryland, Virginia, back in the States, which is known for like the wild, for camping, for cabins and stuff. So it's kind of away from industrialization
But it's still the
in a
same,
sense. Well, yeah, but it's still like again, it's camping.
for sure.
So it is more fresh. You're unplugged and stuff. So that was probably the closest. I'd been to beach areas in Virginia. Granted, that's more closer to the city, but you can get away. But I think to answer your question, yes and no, for real, for real. And I mean, it was a whole new country, so things are bound to be drastically different. And so we're gonna wind up moving around because sunset doesn't last that long. So we might jump in the car or something.
Oh, this is our current view. So beautiful out there.
Yeah. And so, to make a long story short, spent a year in Rwanda, Kigali. Some friends and family had moved out there as well. So that was an amazing time learning just, there's the language. One of the languages is Kinyarwanda. Yes, it's super beautiful, Auntie.
Yeah.
What time is it there right now? Where you are? And so, what was it? Had to get used to different languages. Had to get used to being 5+ hours ahead of everyone on the East Coast of the United States, where I was from. Yeah.
Oh, it's 10 a.m.
10 a.m. Wow.
That's
Good morning.
early. Yeah, good morning.
Let me see how we say that again. Habari. Hold on. Not habari mañana. That's Swahili in Spanish. Hold on.
Being your teacher might need to find issue if you forget.
Habari Joan and Jama or Habari Joni. He's like,
I'm
good
not
evening.
sure. Are you agreeing that I'm going to?
Sure.
Okay.
Ole.
It's habari za jioni.
That's evening, but what's good morning?
Habari za asubuhi.
There we go. It just slipped my mind.
As your teacher,
Habari
you're
za
not supposed
asubuhi.
to forget because I made you repeat that quite often.
You're right.
But anyway, it's
Habari
okay.
za asubuhi. And so, yeah, so that was different. People stare a lot in Rwanda, but they're still beautiful people. I'm just not used to it. They're very curious. And look, I'm a peaceful person. It's just weird when you come from a violent country like America that has its good parts as well, and you're used to people staring at you, and then a fight breaks out. That's what you're expecting. So it's weird to be stared at, and then nothing happens. If that makes sense. So it's kind of anticlimactic, which is good. So had to get used to the lush green, like fantasy hills. I said land of a thousand hills. It's like something out of a fantasy movie, like Lord of the Rings or something like that. So I had to get used to that, and then moved to Zanzibar, So we left America in 2021, moved to Zanzibar in I think 2022.
Yes.
Yeah,
September
late
22.
2022. Yeah, that's right. And so I had to get used to all the Swahili. It was different. People aren't staring as much, which is nice. They're smiling a lot, or they argue quietly. I didn't see any arguments in Rwanda though, so that's cool as well. That's people are peaceful in East Africa. So Rwanda, I didn't see no fights. Zanzibar, I haven't seen any fights. I've seen quiet, cordial arguments and debates with police or with people on the bus or something like that. I had to get used to karibu everything. Karibu means welcome. We said that on the last video. And we moved to Zanzibar for an investment opportunity. And so that's where she and I met, Evelyn. I was caught up in getting used dealing with the rental, our family learning how to pay like for utilities. Things are similar but different from Rwanda in here in Zanzibar, Tanzania. And so we were very overwhelmed with the culture shock of going from Rwanda to Zanzibar. So I actually didn't notice you at first.
It's okay. It's fine.
So what was it from your angle? Eventually I noticed her and I was like, ooh, she is pretty. She probably a great kisser. I remember thinking, I did. No, I did. I remember.
Huh?
I told you that. You see.
Yeah, I forgot. Sorry.
She forgot. Couple fights.
Sorry.
No, I'm playing. No, yeah, I thought that. And she is. She has a beautiful smile and great kiss.
Oh,
I'm blessed.
Thank you, baby. You're a good kisser too.
Thank you.
All right. So for me, I am born here. I'm a local in Tanzania, but we're in an island. And in 2022, that was my first time actually coming here. So my story is I used to work in the northern part of the country in a region called Moshi.
Oh, I just thought of something, hon. While you go, will this work? Let me just try something, y'all.
Okay. Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, let's try that. You won't see us as well, but it's okay.
We're sitting the other way around.
Bear with us. Will that work? Okay, you can
Wait.
still hold it.
Oops.
Can you get the sun? Can y'all see the sunset?
Not much.
Maybe I
Maybe you
gotta-
hold it from that angle.
There you go. You can see some of it. Back to your story, babe. Didn't mean to interrupt.
No, it's okay. So I was working there and I had reached the end of my contract and I was trying to figure out what's my next move. And I came to Dar and my best friend was working in Zanzibar where I'm working right now. And when I was trying to figure out what was my next move, she called me like, oh, there's this opportunity back in the office where I work. Do you think you can do this? So at the time I didn't have anything. So I was like, yeah, I'm good at grabbing opportunities. So I
Yeah,
was
she
like, I
is.
didn't want to lose no time. She was like, I can be here next Sunday. That was Friday when she called. I was like, I'm actually gonna be there on Saturday. So I left and I came here for the first time in this island. I fell in love with it. And then in September, I think when you guys came, because I saw your mom and your dad and Daniel first. I think I met them at the pavilion. They were sitting there, and I was thinking to myself, oh, we have clients, because by the time I was working in that department where I helped residents purchase utility, help them like take in their
Stress a little
queries and all their questions and try to direct them. So I was like, we have these people sitting here. I hope someone has helped them. And I thought like, oh yeah. And then I think it was during weekday that day. I may not remember exact day, but that's okay. And then we had a movie night on Friday. We usually showed movies to the kids.
Yep.
And then, because I had met Daniel already, I think at the office, and that when at the office they came after that day.
I was trying to show him while you tell the story. Trying to see back. There it is.
Yeah.
So you saw Daniel.
I saw Daniel at the cafe because we were trying to show the kids movie, and he was sitting with Josiah. I was like, okay. Alright. But I said hello to Daniel. Josiah was busy in his computer. Daniel said hello, and then we just passed.
I didn't
think
see her.
he didn't see me that day. And then the other day, they came over to the office now asking for, I think, more utility.
Yeah, probably
Oh, how did
for water.
Daniel came, and I think there was some issue with their utility, and he needed you were at home,
Yep.
and he needed someone to like cross check with me. So I think that's how
Yeah,
we
yeah.
got each
Got him
other's
for his number. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
It's the sand. Yeah, yeah.
So then I think we continued communicating, and then you came to the office. I think I saw you going over to, because they were passing my office to go check the house before their handover. So they were like passing every time. I'm like, Every time I saw him, I was like, wait, who is this handsome guy passing by? And he was like really, really busy. And so after we had exchanged the numbers, then we kept
Always
talking
running and
about
running, yeah.
yes, we kept asking. He kept asking about the utility, and we started chatting. And I think you needed help with your mobile phones. Then you
I
came.
think so. Yeah, because I got my local phone in Rhonda. That's right. So we
Yeah.
needed help.
Yeah, and I think you also got like new SIM cards at the airport when you guys landed, but they were
Yeah.
registered on someone else's
Yep.
name.
It's a whole thing.
It-
Maybe
it's
we
a
should
whole
talk
different-
about it
yeah, for
sometime. I
sure.
don't know.
So I was trying to tell them, maybe you guys should actually consider having your line registered with your name, because things can happen, and just want to be sure that you have the right information and people can reach, and it's your own name. So that with that discussion, I don't know where the discussion for Dar came. Oh, we were chatting, and I think that was the time that Wakanda was coming out, the movie Wakanda.
Oh, yeah. Black Panther 2. Yep. And you
How
took
did
us
I
on the
even
ferry.
say me?
Awesome. Oh, in fact,
Yeah, Black
do this
Panther,
real quick.
sorry.
Do this real quick, hon. Multitasking. I'm trying to be like her.
So yeah, and then I think we organized to go to Dar to watch this movie. And started as off as friends, and then we organized a trip to Dar on a ferry, which was their
Yeah.
first ferry trip. We went, and then it was a fun day actually.
It was.
Started off with the driver being late in the morning,
Yes. But we got there. He
And then
ensured
he
we
was-
got there.
flying us on the road.
Sorry for moving so much, y'all.
Yeah, then we got to Dar, and I think that was the time that I really, really saw him, apart from like just admiring him passing, because I think we were seated close to each other, much in the same seat.
Yeah.
I was like, ooh, I like this guy. But he was so busy.
I know.
He
we
was
were
always focused on different things.
almost missed her. I mean, when you're moving abroad, you gotta adjust to different things, like paying utilities, learning the language, how mobile phones work, because y'all use mobile phones a lot.
Yeah.
For things that I don't remember if we really do that in the States. I think it's very different. It's still electronic, but I've noticed here in East Africa region, maybe the continent at large, your phone is attached to a lot of
Yeah,
your
it's
livelihood.
everything. Yeah, we pay
Any
money
idea
on
what
the
that
phone
is?
right now, because you call people on the phone. We have money on the phone.
Passport and residencies
Passport,
are
you know,
connected to your
yeah.
number.
Yeah, everything, because we register the number with your fingerprints.
Yep.
And so everything is on your phone. So most people don't even walk around with wallets, because we have mobile wallets.
Yeah.
So phone for us, like you purchase things on the phone, you pay bills on the phone.
Yeah.
Like everything, literally, you do it on the phone. Like how you guys have SoFi? Is that SoFi?
Well, that's like a bank.
Oh, then never
No,
mind.
sorry.
So yeah, we went to Dar, came back, and I think we kept on, talking and exploring friendship
Yeah.
until
On the island.
yeah, on the island, until this one day when I remember when we finally became official. I had asked for leave to go home for Christmas, for like holidays, just around this time actually.
Yep. Yeah. That's
Around
true.
this time,
Yeah.
2 years ago. And then he came by to my house. We used to, I think we missed some stuff, but it's okay. They moved to the house, so we were living
From the rental.
Yeah, from the rental
to the actual
yeah.
property we invested in.
So we were living like across. So it was easy for us to like interact because it's the
Yep.
same street.
Yeah.
And so I was leaving, he came by to say goodbye to me, and that's when he actually,
Yeah. I said, I want my girlfriend to be safe.
And I was like,
She was
ooh,
super excited.
that's
So that was just a couple months later,
yeah,
admittedly.
yeah,
So yeah, um, I guess that's right. Sorry, because we're losing daylight. You know,
yeah.
because she's working hard, and so she's off work now, and we wanted to come see everything. But that's in the States they call them spark notes, like the cliff notes of how
How
we
we
met
met.
and everything when I got here. Also, her being raised in Tanzania, school, and
Yeah,
stuff like that on the mainland. That's usually what they call, relative to Zanzibar Island, they usually call Tanzania the mainland.
yeah.
And how you got here to work in real estate.
Oh.
So yeah, what else do you think the people want to know?
Well, like coming to Zanzibar was part of a bigger thing that I've challenged myself because I've
Oh
never
yeah,
been in Zanzibar, and
very
given
goal
that,
oriented.
yeah, this place is like 95% Islamic.
Mm-hmm.
And I used to hear stories, apart from it being a nice, nice getaway, but I used to hear stories of how difficult it is to live here, but they were just stories from few people.
Mm-hmm.
So on making a decision coming here, I kind of had to really question myself.
Mm-hmm.
But in my heart, I knew there's a reason why I'm crossing the water to
Mm-hmm.
go to Zanzibar. I didn't know at the time what the reason was for
Mm-hmm.
sure, whether it's me finding my life or it's me finding something. But I kept telling my friends there is a big reason as into why I am here. And until that reason is fulfilled, then I'll know where is my next move.
Yeah.
And then boom, I met the love of my life here. So sometimes I'm like, things do work.
All things work
All
together for
things,
good, like in the
yeah, for the
scripture.
good, yeah. So
Yeah.
it was beautiful. Us meeting, being friends,
Yeah.
because he's my best friend.
Yes,
So it was really
my new
good.
best friend as well. What a blessing.
Yeah, I have another best friend, but he's my best
Me too.
friend. So it's not that we're replacing you guys, but yeah, we found each other.
Never.
We were like compatible in so many ways. We both liked the same things. I remember the conversation would have when we were at the rental, and it took almost like hours on the
Yeah.
phone.
Oh yeah, it was about like grace and like
Yeah.
tough times in our childhoods, as well as good things, how things would work out for good. Like something might go very terribly. You shared stories, I shared stories,
Yeah.
and then stuff like what shapes you when you're connecting with people. So we're talking about things like that.
Yeah, I loved those moments because they were me realizing that, yeah, I truly want to be able to, discuss about things that are challenging, and sometimes things that you're not able to say.
Shells.
But yeah, we were able to connect on that level.
Yeah.
And then from there, yeah, we continued being in love and getting to know each other. And actually,
Yeah.
December, we're actually going to be 2 years.
It'll be two. Time flies,
It
doesn't it?
does. It does.
Yeah. So that's our origin story, kind of our welcome video of sorts, I guess. Maybe we can make it that. I don't know.
For sure.
We're still figuring out this YouTube thing together,
Yeah.
and I'm still figuring it out. But it's been amazing. I have met her mom, which was amazing. Lived on her property, their farm, and that was an experience. It was great enjoying like mainland beef, comparing it to the
Yeah.
island. TMI, using squatting toilets, which they say is healthier for you, by the way.
Yeah.
So I had to
yeah.
learn that. The motor, what is the motorbike that your brother
The truck.
has? The truck,
We call
really?
it a truck. It's a motor truck.
It kind of looks like like the front part looks like a motorcycle, and then you've got the flatbed in the back. So they use that for everything. They've got chickens and corn and all types of stuff. So I'm putting your mama business out there. What an awesome brief of you to have. Sorry,
how we
blah
were
blah.
brought together. Like a
Thank
brief
you,
of-
Auntie.
Yeah.
I couldn't read fast enough. I have to look on the replay. But yeah, that's essentially it. Inspired me to want to keep growing things. You know, so much fresh food out here.
Yeah.
I love how you can, there's fruit trees everywhere. And your mom plants like fruit everything. She plants everything, isn't that right?
Yeah, yeah. She loves taking care of her garden and her farm, so she plants everything that she hears that it's edible.
Yep.
Yeah. And
So,
she pretty have, some good land for
yeah.
that.
So that's awesome.
Yeah. It was actually really a nice experience also traveling for the first time together.
Yep. We'll have to talk more about that
About that,
sometime.
yeah. It was
But no, go ahead.
nice. Yeah, that was a really good experience.
Yeah, it
To like
was.
be out and just be the two of us.
Mm-hmm.
Like out where you're not familiar with, and it was fun me showing you around my country. And I remember how you're still in love with the Usambara Mountains.
Yeah, the
You would
Usambara
need to
Mountains
tell
are
people
beautiful.
about that.
I can't wait to see them. I've only seen them from the road, but it's beautiful. There's waterfalls up there. People live up there. It's so lush and green. I want to like scale those mountains one day. Or, well, trek. You're not really scaling because there's like cabins and attractions up there. How many kilometers of mountains is that?
That is a lot. It's a lot because
Was
it's
it
almost
7 or 70 or something?
no,
like
that's a lot. It's actually 100 and something, if not 200. Because it's
Okay.
like it covers 2 to 3 regions. Because we passed by Kilimanjaro, because that's where they start, and then we passed by these are regions. So I think in the state how people have states, we
Yeah.
have regions here.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
you can imagine the mountains covers 3 regions:
Yeah.
Kilimanjaro, Summit, and Tanga.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's a lot. It's like a long, almost the entire road from Moshi to where we dropped.
Tide coming in.
Yeah.
That reminds me, haven't you scaled mountains before?
I have.
Which one? Or ones?
Well, I have scaled many, but Kilimanjaro.
Mount Kilimanjaro.
Yeah, Mount Kilimanjaro.
And how many peaks does it have?
Two.
Two? Or I thought it was 3.
Kibo and Mawenzi.
Okay. Which one did you
Kibo
and your
Mawenzi
team
and Uhuru.
climb?
Uhuru. It's actually Kibo Mawenzi and Uhuru. So we
Uhuru,
went to
okay.
Uhuru. Yeah, Uhuru Beach.
She just be climbing mountains, y'all. So, but yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. You're an athlete. What else have you done? Or what other sports have you done?
Marathons. I used to do marathons. We have these big marathons that is usually happens in every year in February in Kilimanjaro. It's a like international marathon. I used to go around the country, going to different marathons. Yeah.
That's cool. Well, I did do. I'm a bookworm and a writer, so but I do love nature.
You
But
gotta
I'm
get
not-
him to
not a
hike
competitive.
Kilimanjaro.
Yeah, I got to do that after Usambara Mountains or whichever one comes first. But I have done some interesting athletic stuff. Like I did take equestrian horseback riding when I was like 14. I think around that time, the same time, I took fencing class.
Fencing?
Swords. Swordplay.
Oh, okay.
All that swashbuckling stuff. So those are the sports and the extracurriculars that I've done. No marathons. I think I did, the closest to that was like autism walks in DC and in college. Raising awareness by doing night walks or day walks to raise awareness and funds for autism research and autism research, stuff like that. That's the most athletics I've done.
Oh, I
So,
remember.
yeah.
I actually did play football when I was younger. when I was
You mean
football, soccer.
soccer?
I used to play soccer, but then it was like when I was really still a child, like around 8, 10, 12.
Okay.
And I remember I was the goalkeeper because they loved me because I was, really
Defensive.
fast. I was
Fast hands, huh?
Yeah, so I
Okay.
played soccer or football. I played netball. I don't know if you know.
I've heard of it.
It's
I haven't
almost
seen
like
it, though.
basketball, but it's not basketball.
Okay.
We call it netball.
Okay.
I played a little basketball. When I was in uni, I was learning how to play tennis. And plus, your dad is always teaching us different games.
Yeah.
So yeah, I am athletic.
Yes,
Yeah,
you
I
are.
am athletic. Oh yeah.
So yeah. Anything else for this one? You said what?
What else do you want to
I don't know. It's just we losing daylight
Yeah.
and the tide is coming in.
Next thing we know, we're swimming.
Yeah. There's the African sky. We're in silhouette. But yeah, the moon's been looking really nice lately. I can't remember what phases they were. But the moon looked amazing last night. I think there it is. Right there. So it is beautiful. Maybe we can close with nature. It's just nice being out in nature, being at the beach. I'm spoiled because in Los Angeles, I live near Dockweiler Beach, which I heard wasn't one of the greatest beaches, but I found a lot of solitude and inspiration there. Right there, read there. I made podcasts there. I prayed there. Family was there all the time. And I think we were only like 10, 15 minutes drive from there. So it was beautiful. The Indian Ocean, that's what's behind us, is gorgeous. You can see through it. Maybe not as much now because the sun is setting, but when the sun is high in the sky, you can see through it. You can see your feet at the bottom. You can see the crabs, the fish, the octopus, the everything. The sea urchins, watch where you step. I love that. There are cows everywhere around here, so you got to watch where you step again. But it's kind of neat to just see cows grazing all over. It's just to see big animals, big bovines like that. Because back in the States, well, depending maybe on where you live, but mostly, they're in their, not pens, they're on their land fenced off. The cows here are not fenced off, they're just walking around. And that's different for me, but it's kind of cool.
Yeah, but you know the cow dung that you're afraid of, we used to back houses here?
Wait.
Like how you always tell me, watch out, you're stepping it. I'm like, dude, I hold this with my hand and make houses with it.
Well, I don't know.
Like, you've seen this Maasai huts, like the one.
The Maasai huts?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They use the cow. We mix the cow dung with.
Yeah.
With
to use as like mortar.
Ashes, yeah.
To keep the bricks together.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, sometimes they are the bricks.
Evelyn is Maasai. If you're new, if you're literally new and haven't seen our previous videos, her tribe is Maasai.
Yeah.
So yeah. What else about? No, you're right. I'm a bit of a germaphobe. I mean, but she loves cleanliness too. She clean her house like her mom's gonna like crash through the door and beat her with a stick for not having the house clean week to week. So we both love cleanliness in our own unique ways, I guess. So yeah. But yeah, no, the nature is amazing.
Maybe we can stand and show first.
Oh yeah. Hello.
I'm getting numb.
Mambo. Maybe we'll stand up a little bit and we'll get ready. We'll get ready to end. But maybe we can look here before we go. I'll do this. But this was basically, I don't know what it'll be titled, but this was just briefly how we met. Thank you for this live. Great background. Glad you turned around. Made my morning great. Sending tight hugs. Love you, Auntie.
Love you, Auntie Adrienne. Thank you.
So, that's not working. Well, hopefully it still looks really nice. Oh, there you go.
Ooh, yeah, like that was really nice.
So it's gorgeous, y'all. It's a blessing to be surrounded by this every day.
And the good thing, we both love being by the beach.
Yes, I do love the beach.
And I love the beach.
Yes. God, it's beautiful. I also loved when we went to the lodge in Moshi, how you could drink the spring water. We took the boat ride. We might have made some posts about it by now. I can't remember. And you reached down and drank that water. And so did I.
Fresh.
And it was fresh, ice cold water, which was perfect on a hot day in Moshi. I guess is that northern Tanzania?
Yeah, that was in Arusha actually. Garicero Lodge. It is in Arusha. There's a place called, we call it, it's supposed to be called USA, but we call it USA.
USA?
But it's USA. That's area where the lodge is located.
Yeah. So, all right. we're gonna go for now. Enjoy this last look at the sunset for this video. We'll try to do more in the future. So I'm Joe.
And I'm Eve.
So yeah, thank you for coming by the channel.
Thank
and
you.
I guess this is what y'all wanted to see when we mentioned it. So thank you guys so much, and we look forward to making another video. I'll show y'all a little bit more of this and then we'll go.
Might be able to get fish.
Yeah, we're gonna try. She wants to get some fish before we head back home. Maybe I can. So, there she go. All right, see y'all later. Be blessed.